After George's death, Delphina continued on with the effort to help manumit the slaves from his estate, from their estate. And there are a few stories or accounts of her starting out and being turned away. There's one in particular I remember where they made it as far as Kernersville and were turned back by a mob of sorts. And if I remember correctly, Mary would know more about this. I think her stepson James Ruffin played a role in turning them back at least once, because he desired to take possession of the slaves upon his father's death. You see, Delphina was named as the executrix of the estate, and he challenged her standing as the executrix in court, and actually went to the Supreme Court, at least of the state, and there was precedent established allowing her to actually serve as an executrix. But at any rate, she had to butt heads with James Ruffin to help manumit these slaves, but also the war broke out, which was a major obstacle. You consider there were battle lines just up to the north. So she somehow acquired a pass, if I remember correctly, to get a group of these individuals through the battle lines, basically up north. And when she made it all the way up, and I can't remember exactly where it was. And she was stopped by an officer, a Union officer, and he let it be known that she could not pass with these people. And she pleaded with him to allow her, or at least allow the slaves passage. They wanted to take a train and then go and then cross the Ohio. And she offered this officer some, I think it was gold and silver, some type of hard money on gold. And he finally acquiesced. And so then she had an hour before the train came. I think she told the story that she was sitting on the paddock trying to decide whether to trust these people with this man, not knowing what could happen. And finally she decided to trust him. And I think it was 2 agonizing months later, after waiting, she received word that they made it into Ohio.